Alright, so we're on the third night now, and that siren is still going on from earlier. It's the third night, the pieces of dream. Okay. This is episode 11. Welcome to Racing Lagoon. It is the third night. That guy is still in the hospital. What will you do now? I know what you will do. You will race more people. And unlock more parts. Because that's the entire point of this game. So have fun and good luck. And don't forget to have apple pie in the morning. Because that is what you should have for breakfast every day. Okay, so we're back in the city. Welcome back to the city. There are new racers for you to race. With more exotic cars and parts. And dialogue that actually fits the lines. Alright. Let's do this. For Sylvia Guy! Alright, so just like the last episodes, I am just going to record the more interesting races. Just spare having like another half dozen episodes of just grinding. So, see you when something cool happens. Well, first things first, I'm going to check out the parts store because I think they change their inventory every night. So we'll just see what they have right now. Saw a new car driving by that blue hatchback. I haven't seen one of those before. I mean, probably it's just a Civic, but it's a different tune than what we've seen so far. So what do they have for parts? Passway ECU. We have the green filter. That's awesome. We need one of those. Because I lost mine and couldn't get it. Yeah, so I'll probably sell some exhaust 95s because I have a bunch of exhaust 95s. Yeah, it's weird, the Camaro engine, I'm actually using an exhaust 85 on it. Because it actually does better with that than the 95 or the 100. Because different engines do better with different parts. The tuning simulation is just that complicated in this game. Oh yeah, I'm not using the drag ECU, I'm using, I think it's this one. I don't really remember. No, it's the one I got from the tournament, the Autobahn. Which works better on that than it did on the Toyota for some reason. So the engine simulation in this game is actually fairly advanced. See, so we got some money now to buy parts. Buy that green filter. Yes. And put it on the car. There we go. 40 pounds of torque, 255 horsepower. See, from what I know, I think PS is just like 1 or 2 off from horsepower. Like, it's why is it even its own unit? I don't get it. Well, anyway, I will see you later. Here's another Corolla, which is the first one I've seen outside the one you start with. See what it has. Got a new intake. No. Ultra filter. That wasn't the one we start with the game with. UFO. That's cool. J. Body kit. Go with the UFO rings. That sounds badass. Really powerful 180 SX with the body kit and stuff. It's actually quite an impressive car. What I've seen the NPCs with so far. And I am still pretty safe. Unless I screw up big time. Which I probably will do since I just said that. Let's see what parts this guy has. Get body level up. Bakurai. Type ST. What? Are those brakes or what are they? And light blue paint. Check this exhaust out. It's got a cool name. It's got the green air filter too. I'm using the Aerojet exhaust right now. Oh, it's actually worse. Oh well. Got another body slot though. Put on the stickers. Lose another 4 kilograms. That's very nice. Not the stickers, but the seat. How the heck did I get chairs confused with stickers? I never know. 180 SX with the turbo engine, but no turbocharger part. It's just already built into the engine. There's a pink wagon that I got challenged before I could challenge. Okay, what's this guy? Okay, he's the same Civic from the last night. Yeah, this guy. This guy is like the loser that just randomly. This car is total crap, but he just doesn't care. He's like the kid that has a Honda Civic that thinks he's all that, but he's done absolutely nothing to it. And it's not even the SI or Type R model. It's just the DX. Yeah, that's the base model of Civic, right? It's the DX. I don't really remember. I am not a Honda expert. I'm not sure if I should be proud of that or not. I don't really know. Anyway, at least the body level up. See, he's got lowered suspension, bad tires, and that's it. And silver paint. Whatever. He's just a loser. Anyway, let's try to find the pink car again. I found the cosmic big wheel! I actually found it! Sylvia 14 Aero. Whatever that means. Oh, it's got 200 horsepower. It's kind of a weird green color that I don't think I have yet either. Let's see how this goes. Is that the turbocharged Sylvia? Come on. Should be able to pass him at least. A lot lighter and I have more power. One thing I never understood is how I lost so many times to that SUV. My only guess is that its diesel 4-cylinder has a crap ton of torque. What is this? GPS Navi. Or mint green. Or it could take its engine, which is turbocharged. What does a GPS Navi do? It's got a bunch of good things. Just take the paint for now, and then we'll come back for the other stuff later once we find it again. Anyway, that's that car. Here's a more customized Starlet than the normal one. This just has 80 horsepower. This one's up to 140. And it's got a sticker. I'm running 300 horsepower now since I doubled up the engine and put in the low comp, which gave me 300 horsepower. Which is kind of ridiculous. 300 horsepower in a car that doesn't weigh less 1,000 kilograms. Could I get my words right for once, please? That would be nice. See what parts this guy has besides the sticker. B diet -10. Wine red color. Spider tubes. it's like a restaurant. It's like a restaurant delivery car. Is that what it is? I don't know. It's got some decent parts on it. A Race to Skyline, I thought it was the same as last time, but it turns out this one has a turbocharger. So that's kind of cool. See how it compares to the supercharger we have. So, the first time in history, the supercharger adds more power than the turbocharger. What about our computer? Does changing that help anything? No. It still prefers the Autobahn. No, it prefers the special. Let me check that again. Yeah, first special. Gives me 1 more kilogram, 1.1 more kilogram of torque. Okay. I figured out I could stack the supercharger and the turbocharger on top of each other and get another 20-something horsepower. Which is kind of interesting. This entire scene was recorded on accident, but I went to the restaurant again just to see what would happen out of curiosity, and my main character talked to this girl, and then she led us to the little city section, and this allowed us to enter a tournament there with key vans. Okay, so here's my third attempt trying to record the Chinatown races. I recorded it once yesterday, it didn't work. I tried to record it again earlier today, it didn't work, which is weird because everything else I tried to record today has recorded so far. Usually if you fail to record one thing, you fail to record everything after that. But nope, this time I just failed to record the Chinatown races. So anyway, you go here, you hit circle, or B because I'm using an Xbox controller. Yeah, you see, Chinatown drag, 1 lap, tournament, 1-on-1. And all your opponents are key wagons, key vans, whatever. Unofficial race entry. So what happens if you saw in the previous clip that this girl left the restaurant in a blue key van, and then you go here, I've already won both tournaments, but still, proof that I've done this twice. Anyway, or 3 times, because I did level 1 2 times and the second level 1 time. So you enter the tournament, and it plays out pretty much exactly what you expect it to, except you're on the Chinatown track, which kind of looks cool. It's different from all the other tracks. And this track definitely caters towards smaller cars, such as the key vans you're racing against. But, you know, this is a Starlet, so it's barely 1 step above a key van. It's small enough to be fairly competitive here. Though I can't beat the final boss, per se. More on that later. So basically, it's 3 races against key vans. They have some pretty cool parts. This one has Aerojet exhaust and brakes, which I haven't seen any other car have. And the races here, unlike the ones at the track, these races count for experience, so that's cool. Going against pink. There's a purple. I don't know. It's a pretty short track, but it's different for sure. They say it's a drag race, but it's not really a drag race, it's more of a zigzag race. They have cool tires, do they? No. I wish I knew what the tire stats were, I had no idea. I guess one is traction and the other is braking, maybe. I don't know. And so this is the final race in the tournament against this pink and white van. And after this, you have the option to race somebody else. Which, both times I've recorded this, I've lost both those times. Maybe I'll have better luck this time. I have no idea. Just bonk through the wall at the end because we can. There's no damage in this game, it's alright. When you get one of these cutscene things, which this is a short race, so it's not that thrilling to watch. Except I kinda suck at corners. I hate to think what would happen if you took a bus on this tracker, if it even let you. I don't even know how to get the bus. I haven't gotten the bus to race me yet. I've seen some other videos on YouTube where they got like a completely different area of the map, and I haven't even got that unlocked yet. So. Oh, and this also has B Diet 20, which is pretty cool. Can I get 2 of them? No. Some parts you can't get to. Probably because then you would stack them and be ridiculously powerful. But you can't You see, you can stack body lightning things, because I got the 20 and the 10 in here. Which is kind of cool. Anyway, so then you go back to the entry thing, and you talk to these girls, and then this, you have the option to race this lady in the purple dress, I think. So go ahead and do that, and she's like ridiculously fast. By the way, I haven't been able to beat her twice now, so yeah. Special round. that is really quick offline. If I can make that curve, I might have a chance, but I've never made that curve. Just hope I don't lose any parts. Last time they took my Autobahn computer and that was annoying. Nope, didn't lose anything. That's good. And you just get kicked back to the streets. And level 2 is basically more of the same. You get some key bins. I think the last one has an engine swap. For like a 120 horsepower engine, not like 64 horsepower Keyman engine. Anyway, that is the Chinatown race tournament. Hopefully, this finally managed to record, or else I'm gonna go ballistic. Okay, for the record, I don't know if you noticed this already, but I maxed out the Camaro engine level-wise, so I switched to S20R Turbo from Sylvia K. Because I figured as long as I'm going to be grinding, I might as well level up another engine. I don't know if I'll keep it over the V6, but we'll see. It's not doing too bad so far. This Cosmic Big Wheel again. Still hunting for the pink car. Several hours and even another day after I first spotted it, I still haven't found it yet. Well, I did find it, but along with the Chinatown races, I didn't actually record that part without knowing it. I just recorded a bunch of parts of me driving around, grinding, and not saying anything, which, you know, wouldn't make for a very exciting video. Anyway, I will show you when I find it. Yes. Okay guys, I finally found it. I found the pink car. Here we go. It's just the Wagon 660, which is exactly what its over model suggested it would be. Overworld model suggested it would be. So, yeah, here we go. Should be a cakewalk. Was the first time. This wasn't a cakewalk to find. Especially when you keep getting interrupted by annoying civics every 5 seconds. Engine leveled up, that's good. It's actually red violet, not pink. Weird. It's got the all-wheel drive key car chassis. Take that because we can. Maybe we'll equip something else on the engine because we can. But adds the most power for port polish. Okay. Well, think that concludes all the grinding I want to do, so I'm going to end this episode here and then try to find the storyline event next episode. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, or subscribe, or all three if you want. And be sure to look out for the next episode. This is S9716, signing off. Have a nice day, night, or afternoon, evening, whatever time it happens to be when you're watching this. See you next time.